All right. Happy Friday. We're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to Chair Yoga. Let's begin by getting centered. So go ahead and slide to the back of your chair if you're not there already, and we'll go inward for a few moments. Letting your shoulders drop away from your ears, your arms hanging heavy. Soften your jaw, your eyes, your belly. Might feel good to take a deep breath, just anything to help you settle in. If it feels like the mind is really occupied by something, just imagine you could take that thing and just set it down to be handled if and when you need to, but not right now. Noticing the breath moving in your body, expanding on inhale, contracting on exhale. Noticing how you are feeling energetically today. Here toward the end of the week, you might feel tired. I feel a little bit exhausted. You also might feel excited. The weekend's coming up. Maybe you have plans. Just notice how you feel energetically. And reminding yourself here as you are continuing to settle in that this time here today is time that you have set aside in your day to not have to worry about anything that's not this class. This is a gift for you, from you, to you, for you. So again, anytime it feels like your mind is being pulled away from our practice, just let go of whatever that is and return. Good. When you're ready, please begin to take a deeper, fuller breath. Letting the eyes open, bring yourself on back and go ahead and slide forward to the edge of your seat and have your feet and knees butt hip width apart, of course, heels underneath the knees and your arms starting off down by your sides. Good. Connecting to your breath with your next inhalation, go ahead and reach the arms out to the sides and overhead, reaching up. And then exhale, release the arms back down. We're just going to do that a few more times. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, reaching up and down. Just keep going. Inhale, exhale. Warming up the shoulders, creating length on the sides of the body. Let's do two more, okay? Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, releasing down. And then as you reach the arms overhead this time, go ahead and leave them overhead. And then you can interlace the fingers and press your palms away from your head, reaching up through the palms. Big stretch like you just woke up. Reach. Leave the arms overhead. Relax the shoulders for a moment. And then we're going to do that again. Press up. Reach. And then release. One more time. Press up. Reach. And then release the hands, arms coming back down to your sides. Might feel good to roll back a couple times. Maybe roll forward a couple times, the shoulders. All right. So still sitting tall, go ahead and lift your left arm up and overhead. And with your right hand, reach up and grab the left wrist and pull the arm straight up toward the ceiling. Now think about grounding your left hip to the chair and then pivot your rib cage, just the rib cage to the right. And breathe. It's naturally here when we're kind of doing this lateral posture for the left shoulder to round forward. If that happens, just pull it back. Okay. Good. Then come back up. Please release the arms for a moment. Doing the other side. When you're ready, lift the right arm overhead and then reach up and grab the wrist. Traction it upwards. Again, reaching up first. Think about grounding your right hip to the chair. And then when you're ready, gently pivot the rib cage to the left. Opening up the right side of the body and pulling that right shoulder back. Good. Coming back up and release. All right, I'll turn sideways. You keep facing forward for this next one. I'm going to give you two options here. We're going to do our spinal flexes, opening and closing. And you can have your hands down on your thighs like we normally do and do the practice here. If you want to do a little bit more work for your shoulders, you can come into cactus arms. So the arms go straight out and they bend. The upper arm is parallel to the floor. And then the exercise would be taking the hands back, inhale, looking up, then taking the hands forward, looking down. Okay, so whichever version you want to do, the hands can definitely be on the thighs, but let's get started. When you're ready, open the chest, look up, exhale, round the upper back, look down. This movement happening in the upper back. Inhale, open, exhale, round, and just keep going on your breath. And now take your time getting there, but as you come into the open position this time, turn the chest, look up, stay, breathe. Good, then round the upper back, look down, feel the shoulder blades opening, deep breaths. And then inhale, come to a neutral spine. If your arms are lifting, release them down. Beautiful. All right. Doing some dynamic twisting now, meaning that we keep moving. With your inhale, sweep the arms up. With your exhale, take the right arm forward, the left arm back and twist. Inhale, unwind, reach up. Going the other way, left arm forward, right arm back and twist. Inhale, unwind, lifting up. Going in that first direction and unwind. And going in that second direction and unwind. Keep going from side to side on your own breath. Noticing the spine, noticing where it feels stiff, where it's harder to twist at, and also noticing where it feels like there's a lot of movement. We'll do just a couple more. And then take your time getting there. But as you twist to the left this time, so right arm is forward, left arm is back, stay in the pose. Now your left hand, the one behind you, can either come onto the chair cushion or the chair back behind you. If your chair has an arm on it, you can also hold on to that too. But sit up nice and tall, inhale. And then exhale, roll the left shoulder back a little bit further. Twist, twist, twist. With your next inhale, unwind, lift the arms up, and we'll go in the other direction. Go ahead and twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. The right hand making a connection somewhere behind you and sitting up nice and tall. Roll the right shoulder back with your exhale. Twist, twist, twist. Good. With your next inhale, unwind, lift up. And then exhale, the arms just come on down. Good. We're going to give the arms a break. They've been working hard. So when you're ready, sitting tall, go ahead and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Then bring the head up and then bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And we'll just do our teeter-tottering the neck from side to side, or should I say the head from side to side. And breathe as you do so, noticing the tension, if there is any, of course, on the sides of the neck. Maybe one side feels more open or tighter than the other. That's okay. Again, breathing. And then bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Roll the chin down to your chest. Roll over right ear to right shoulder, stopping there. And then roll forward again, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Make these half circles keep going. Feeling the back of the neck stretch too here. Breathe. Side to side. Almost done. And if there is a point along this half rotation that just feels important to you, maybe it's more tender or it feels good, just go ahead and stop at that point now. If you don't really have a point, just keep going for a little longer and breathe. Good. Then bring the chin down to the chest and lift your head up through center. All right, I'm going to turn sideways. You keep facing forward. We're going to do our core leans next. So just a reminder of what that means. With your inhale, you'll lift the arms up. With the exhale, you'll present a tray in front of you and you'll lean backwards. When you lean backwards, don't round the back like this. Instead, pull the belly and the chest forward, engaging the core strong here. All right. And then we'll inhale, come up, and we'll just do it a few times. All right. So sitting nice and tall, inhale, reach up. Exhale, present your tray, lean back. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale up. Exhale, leaning back. And up. A few more times. And up. And back. And up. And let's hold it this time, okay? Leaning back. Present your tray. Shoulders down the back. The chest is lifting. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, just fold down over your thighs. Your hands can be on the thighs if you need to, or the arms can hang to the floor, but just do what feels good for you. Good. With your next inhale, go ahead and bring yourself back up. Good job. All right, doing a bit more work for your shoulders now. Go ahead and take your right arm straight out to the side and then sweep it forward and across your body. Hold up above the elbow and just give it a tug in toward your chest. And take a couple breaths here. Good. Then go ahead and release the arm, and we'll do the other side. So left arm out, sweeping it forward and across. Hold up above the elbow and just give it a tug in toward your body. Sitting up nice and tall here. Deep breaths. And release the arm down. All right. Take both arms out to the sides now. Sweep both arms forward. Have your right hand over left hand, and then reach across and grab hold of your arms or your shoulders. You might be able to hold a bit tighter. Do whatever you need to do. And then sitting up nice and tall, go ahead and lift your elbows in front of you. Don't backbend here. It's tempting to like start leaning backwards. Don't do that. Keep the spine nice and tall. Elbows lift. And we breathe. Good. Lift up a bit more. And then exhale, drop the elbows down and release the hug. Okay, we do that again, this time, taking the arms out to the side and sweep them forward. You'll have your left arm over right, left over right. Reach across, give yourself a hug holding onto the arms. You might be able to tighten that hug a bit. And sitting tall, lift both elbows in front of you powerfully. And breathe. Feeling space between the shoulder blades. Deep breath in. And then exhale, drop the arms on down. Whew, feel sensation for a moment here. Hmm. Okay, again with the shoulders. There's so much tension to work out here. So go ahead and lift your left arm into the air and drop your left hand behind your head. Right hand reaches up and grabs the forearm or the elbow and just pull it more toward the center line of your body. Your right hand, the free one behind you, or the left hand, the free one behind you, you're going to bend the elbow more deeply and bring that closer to your spine. And then lift your chest. Staying for just a few more breaths. Even if it's uncomfortable, just stay for a few more breaths. Good. Then when you're ready, don't drop the arm, just carefully release it, letting it unfurl next to you. Feeling the release in the neck, the shoulder, the arm, the hand. It probably feels important to try to do this on the other side. So if and when you feel ready, go ahead and lift the right arm up. Bend the elbow, hand behind the head. Left hand comes up and grabs the forearm or the elbow, and again, pull it more toward the midline. Your right hand behind you, the free one, comes closer to your spine as you bend the elbow more deeply and lift your chest powerfully. And let's breathe. Aware of the inhale, aware of the exhale. Again, staying for just a few more breaths. I know this is not the most comfortable thing in the world, but here we are. It'll be a good release. We just stay for two more breaths. And again, don't drop the arm. Let it slowly unfurl next to you. Hmm. Feeling that release. Hmm. It's like brand new shoulders. With your hands on your thighs, go ahead and open the chest. Inhale, look up, staying for about three breaths. Deep breath in. And with your exhale, go ahead and fold down over your thighs again, hands on the thighs or hanging toward the floor. Either way, release the head and breathe. Then inhale back up to a tall seat. Hmm. All right. So one more exercise before we meditate. We're going to do a jaw stretch. And I can't talk and do this with you, so I will talk it through, then we'll do it together. With an inhale, you're going to open your eyes and your jaw as wide as you can. And just make it a long inhale. When you exhale, you'll relax it. Excuse me. And then we'll do that two more times. Okay. So when you're ready, sitting nice and tall, inhale, open the eyes, open your jaw as wide as you can. Go. And release. Doing that again. Deep breath in and release. And one more time, and we're going to stay with the mouth jaw, whatever I'm going to call it, open for about three breaths. So stay there for a moment. When you're ready, deep breath in, open up. And release. Good. It might feel good to just kind of take a few fingers and just gently massage around the jaw if it feels like it needs it. Good. All right. When you feel ready, we're going to meditate. Go ahead and slide to the back of your chair. Have your feet flat on the floor, and you can lean back into your chair if you'd like to. Taking a deep breath in and out, and just feel sensation. Sensation from our practice today. The breath moving in your body. And then with your awareness on the breath, we'll begin to shape it by engaging the even breath. So the goal here is to make the length of your inhale and exhale the same. And you can achieve this by counting the breath, inhaling for a certain number of counts and exhaling for an equal number of counts. And a count is whatever you use for internal measurement. It could be an estimated second or the sound of a word or syllable. Just do your best. When you're ready, inhale for a certain number of counts and exhale for an equal number of counts. And it's good to note here too that this does not have to be your deepest breath. You can pick a length of breath that feels manageable for you. Inhaling for a certain number of counts. Exhaling for an equal number of counts. And your mind may wander here, and that's okay. Just bring it back to the even breath. And as you're breathing evenly, you might just imagine your life coming into balance. Anything that feels unsteady or erratic in your life, just in your mind's eye, in your imagination, just see all of that finding a level of equanimity. Even inhale and even exhale. And continuing for just a little bit longer, really establishing yourself in that centeredness. And as you complete this next even exhalation, you can release the technique. And again, feel yourself more centered, your life in a bit more harmony than before. And then when you are ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring the palms together in front of you, rubbing them together, taking the heated palms over the eyes, brushing back over the top of the head and down the neck, slowly bringing yourself back to the space around you.